anybody amend these minutes?
Probably not.
Probably
right?
not, so.
No, that's what I'm saying. In order for us to go in and make the changes, there has to be a vote on making the changes. But it
Okay.
just says, the minutes that we got just say that there was discussion of it and everybody
Yeah, but we
agreed,
didn't
but no
vote on
vote.
it.
Okay, and are those changes, do we still have those changes? Ruby, did you note those, or?
There.
Not,
They're in the minutes of our December meeting. So I would,
Okay.
I would,
We're gonna call our meeting to order.
I would
Go ahead.
entertain a
Roll call's been
motion.
taken.
Yeah.
I would entertain a motion to
right.
to make the
Approve the
changes.
minutes.
Approve the
As-
minutes of the last meeting.
So moved. We've got a problem here.
Thank
I make
you.
a motion to approve the minutes.
I don't.
I
Is there-
What do you
still
got?
two
So,
things going.
if I can just reiterate, to take a break here for a second, if I can just reiterate sort of the ground rules that we
So the
articulated
commissioners
at the
present,
last
you-
meeting,
you,
which
uh,
is that the members of the commission will speak when they are recognized. I will recognize them, they can speak.
So,
I'm asking
you
that
don't approve
others
the
not
minutes because
talk
of
during
who was
our
written?
meeting. If there is talk during our meeting, that's not going to
So
allow
how
us
do
to
we
do
fix
the
that?
work of the
I don't know.
commission, so.
Latrice, how do we fix
And
the
I would
minutes?
ask that everyone
She
not
doesn't
raise their
approve this because
voices,
we were not.
and members
on
of the
it.
public make
I think there would
comments after
be a,
the meeting during the public,
Just a vote to amend it.
public comment portion of
Okay,
the
I make a
meeting.
motion to vote to amend the minutes to add us four commissioners on
Which
there.
meeting is valid? I'm a member of the public, and I'm sorry, but this is outrageous, and lack of transparency is apparent everywhere I look here. There's two meetings going
Who are you?
on. As a member of the public, I'd like to know which meeting is relevant and which one to pay attention to, and which one is bogus. I need to know who the real commissioners are. I'm outraged that this is continuing as it is going on right now. I'm holding you accountable to the public. Please
As you
announce
should be.
yourselves as who you are.
If you guys
Which
don't.
one is a legitimate member and which one
All I
is a
can,
phony?
all I can
mean,
say,
need to
ma'am,
know.
all I can say, ma'am, is at the last meeting, I was elected to be chairperson
By who?
by
Yes.
the,
Are any of these new members legitimate, is what I want to know. Per the law.
Absolutely.
Per the law.
Per the-
What is
per the
code
law.
here? Who
We
is
gotta
a
stop
legitimate
this.
member?
per the
of
law,
Civil
we
Rights
are the
Commission?
most
City legal
recently,
They are, but we.
The city legal cannot tell you about the Civil Rights Commission because those are two separate entities here. The Civil Rights Commission is independent, and it's a conflict of interest for the city attorney to be telling you anything. They shouldn't be telling you advice if you are on the Civil Rights Commission. So what is the
ma'am,
situation?
all I can say is
Did
you
you
will,
know that?
you will have a
you
chance
know
to
that?
make your comments during the public
Well,
comment
You've
portion
been,
of the meeting.
You've been silencing the public the last several meetings, so I think it's high time the public had a say in
The
this.
public will have a chance to speak at the end of the meeting during the public comment portion of the meeting. And that would apply to
Her
those,
question
to
still
those
isn't
who
answered.
are not.
Which meeting is legitimate?
Sir,
Why
I'm
is
sorry,
there two
I'm
meetings
sorry.
going on here?
The way this needs to work is the public will have a chance to speak during the public comment portion of the meeting.
Which meeting?
We need to do our meeting and get our business done.
Which meeting?
And if you continue to speak, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You can either sit there and wait until the
I'm
public
not
comment
leaving.
portion, or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
I don't think you have the authority to
You don't
ask
have
me.
the authority to tell me to leave. I am not a child. What are
Can
you doing?
can we get security?
Yes, I think we need some.
Anyway, I make a motion to
The whole thing.
amend the minutes to add us four in.
Well,
Anybody
we
second
need the
the
room.
motion?
We just need the room.
Unbelievable.
Well, I can't second.
Helen?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm
So,
making a motion to amend the minutes from the last
Um,
meeting.
I-
To add the four of us
I
in.
think it's disrespectful
So,
that
I
we're
need a
convening a
second.
meeting here and you guys just started talking and about approving minutes and
The last
Are you
Civil Rights
seconding that,
Commission
Helen?
to get anything done in this city
Helen, are you
is
seconding
here
the
on this side of
motion?
the table. I'm really having a hard time as a member
All
of
in
the
favor?
public who pays attention to these things.
Aye.
Understanding what the new
right,
commission is
move on.
doing besides obstructing the business of the Civil Rights Commission
Minutes of
and
December
obstructing
10th.
justice for
Well,
the citizens of Davenport.
again,
As far as the public is concerned, anybody who Frank Klipsch put on the Civil Rights Commission is illegitimate and not a member of the
that
Civil
may be
Rights
your
Commission.
view, and you can express that view
I wanna
during the
know what
public
judges
comment
do.
portion of the meeting.
What?
I make a motion to approve the December minutes,
No.
not the December ones. What do we got on?
Well, I get the feeling that there was a meeting
No,
that
there
wasn't
hasn't
open
been.
to the public.
There was not a meeting.
I see.
I met with the mayor on Sunday. Mr. Mayfield was also there. He asked us to step aside, and that is acknowledging that we are commissioners by him asking us to step aside. And, I mean, it is, and I'm sorry with the situation the way it is.
Can I ask, why don't you want this body to do the work of the Civil Rights
That's-
Commission
that's
for the
not the
people
case.
of the city of Davenport?
That's not.
All we want to do is hear cases today so that those people can get resolution of their matters before this commission and move on.
That's what
Why
we've tried-
shouldn't that happen?
That's what we have tried to do. for
I make
the
a
past
motion
year.
to amend the December minutes to
That
add
is
us four
just
commissioners on.
disrespectful.
I need a second.
Illegitimate commissioners can't
Sir,
rule
I'm
on
sorry,
anything.
you're not being
Ellen.
addressed, so you're out of
You're not a
order.
commissioner.
I make a motion
meeting
to
is
amend the
not valid
second,
anyway.
the December minutes to add the four of us commissioners
Yes,
on.
yes.
Ladies and
Second.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
Do I have a second on that motion?
ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
the commissioners
All
sitting
in
around
favor?
this table were nominated by the mayor, and I don't care whether you like the Mayor Klipsch or not, we were nominated by Mayor Klipsch, excuse me. We were nominated by Mayor Klipsch, as is the legal procedure, and were confirmed by the city
Do you
council.
understand what nomination means?
Do you understand what confirmation means? I'm sorry.
You said nomination.
I-
so
I-
I'm
but
just confused
you-
if you're nominated. For
We were nominated by Mayor Klipsch and confirmed by the city council.
Clearly, this was a
That
planned
is the legal
disruption.
procedure for the appointment of commissioners.
Why is the mayor asking
Elected
current commissioners to
officials-
step
really,
aside
the
then if
elected
they aren't
officials
current
need to take
commissioners?
ownership of
He didn't
resolving.
ask-
Seems the mayor wouldn't do something
We
like
can't
You will
that.
need
resolve
to
it by
ask
shouting
Mayor
at each other
Mattson
in here, and clearly
what
they're
he
not
meant-
ever
what he
gonna
intended
back
by
off
that.
Until they have the threat of law.
But the fact that he asked
Maybe
them
he
to,
intended that they're actually commissioners and maybe, you know,
we want
they
to,
would have to actually step
I
aside.
mean, we
in
do
order for
have-
you to be a commissioner.
I would
I'm
disagree
unclear
with
whether
that.
we would have, we can adjourn.
Mayor
and
Mattson was
reconvene
one of the
within 4
people, one of the
hours.
members of the city council
Well, we
who
have to have 24-hour
confirmed
notice
the
of the
members
meeting.
of
But the
this
problem,
current
but
commission.
if we announce it in this meeting, then that's okay.
Anyway,
So
we're
we have to
back
have
to the
24
meeting.
hours of.
I made a
It
motion.
was signature was not forged
I made a motion to amend
on
minutes
my,
for December
on
to
my.
add the four of
obviously.
us on
Obviously.
there. Helen
Only
seconded
with
it,
Yeah.
all in favor?
employees, but the attendees as well.
Are you
Two
in
other
favor
people
of
that
that
you're saying
motion?
I really think
I'm
the
sorry, I
elected
didn't-
The
officials
minutes to amend
themselves have
December,
to
the
take ownership
December
in
minutes.
getting this resolved.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
have
Where is
director's
the
report.
So-
new
And,
mayor?
I'm not willing.
No,
The
this
trees.
is-
This is not fair.
Did
And
you?
these-
No,
This is
no,
not-
no, you,
This is not fair. No, this is. I should not be in the middle of this.
exactly. You
This
should
should-
not,
this-
you should not be
this
in the
is
middle
not
of
fair.
this.
This is not fair.
In the middle of it all.
I'm sorry. What was that?
So, are we
You've
gonna-
been in the middle of it all along.
In the middle of what?
This
A fiasco.
resistance to, fiasco is a good word.
It is
for
a
all
good
of
word.
so.
The Civil
It is
Rights
a good
Commission
word.
should be in resistance of oppression
This
and
is-
corruption everywhere it exists.
We would like
That's
to
what
be.
civil
We would
rights
sure
are.
like
I
to
would
be.
like to move
And I
that
do not
this meeting be
appreciate
adjourned.
Janelle. You and I discussed
Because this is
me being
obviously a
accused of
planned
things at
disruption.
the
I'm sorry, I
meeting,
didn't hear the accusation.
that I have been in the middle of this
Well, I
as
think-
if I am. I'm a staff member. This is a political, but we should not be political footballs. This
No.
is not fair.
And
This is not fair.
all I can say is, we're all in the middle of it, whether we like it or not.
But you all are city officers. I'm not. I'm a staff member. This is not fair to try to put me in the middle of it and to accuse me of things. That's
I'm
not.
sorry, I didn't hear an accusation.
I did.
Nobody-
He just said. I mean, that's not fair.
Nobody was accusing you.
He definitely just did.
You just said you've been in the middle of it all along. Like
We
we're
all are.
in this stuff.
We're all in the
We
middle.
all are.
But you
So
all have
anyway,
a different position than what I have.
Okay,
That's not
I
fair.
move that this meeting be adjourned because we're obviously in the face of a planned disruption. And we have some discussion then with city officials about how we can get this process moving forward in a way where we don't have two contending meetings
Yes, no,
trying to
I-
operate simultaneously. I think that's very unproductive.
Yes.
and continues to make the city look ridiculous.
And let me say, you
So
know,
moved.
I thank you for your motion, and I would just say.
I would second that motion.
Thank you for the second.
So now we can discuss it.
By way of discussion, I would just add, it may be that it will take a legal court case, and if we can't do any business until a legal court case comes along, which may take another year, I don't like to see the people of the city of Davenport be without a Civil Rights Commission for another year if that's what it takes, but I'm
Step aside and let these guys do
I'm-
their job then.
It's not their job.
I'm very grieved that it's come to this, but it appears it's come to. Other discussion?
You second, so.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Janelle,
Those
I
opposed?
think, an option would be for the mayor to declare all of the positions vacant.
Well, you and I can discuss, I mean, you and I can discuss where we go from here, but I don't think any of us wants to sit in a room with shouting people. That's not going to get anybody
So-
anywhere. That's not gonna bring the city, citizens any redress by the Civil Rights Commission. And if some people wanna gum up the works, that's where we are. They are gummed up.
I call the
So we've taken the vote. The meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, okay.
So we don't get the public speaking part of it?